The Fisherman.
Once there was a fisherman named Jack. Every day he would go out to sea in his little boat, hoping to catch fish to sell at the market. One day, as he cast his net into the water, he felt a strong tug. He pulled it up and found a beautiful golden fish trapped inside. The golden fish said, "Please, kind fisherman, let me go, and I will grant you a wish." Jack was surprised, but didn't want to hurt the fish. He gently released it back into the water and made his wish, saying, "I wish for a big house to live in." Suddenly, Jack found himself standing in front of a grand house. It had a big garden, shiny windows, and a cozy fireplace. Jack couldn't believe his eyes. Excitedly, he ran home and told his wife, Sarah, about the magical fish and their shoe house. Sarah was amazed and happy. They moved into their new home and lived comfortably. But Sarah's desire grew. She wanted more and more. She told Jack to go back to the fish and wish for a castle instead. Jack was unsure, but he loved his wife and agreed to go. When Jack found the golden fish, it looked sad and asked, "What's your wish?" Sarah urged Jack to ask for a castle, and so he did. Immediately, they found themselves in a magnificent castle with servants and riches all around them. Sarah was thrilled, but Jack felt uneasy. As time passed, Sarah's greed grew even more. She wanted to be a queen. Jack was worried, but he went back to the fish and made the wish. When they arrived at their new royal palace, Sarah was indeed a queen. She wore a crown and had servants at her beck and call. But she was never satisfied. She always wanted more power and wealth. One day, as Sarah was demanding more from her subjects, the golden fish appeared. It looked disappointed and said, "Your grid has gone too far. Your wishes have consequences." In an instant, everything vanished. Jack and Sarah were back in their little cottage, just as they had been before. Sarah realized her mistake and wept. She asked Jack to find the golden fish and ask for forgiveness. Jack went back to the sea and found the fish. He pleaded for mercy, and the fish granted his wish. They returned home, and Sarah was once again herself, filled with regret. From that day forward, Jack and Sarah appreciated the simple life they had. They knew that greed only brought unhappiness. They lived with gratitude and contentment, cherishing the things they had and finding joy in each other's company. And so, the fisherman and his wife lived happily ever after, never forgetting the important lesson they had learned from the magical golden fish.